ghost in the machine. Why deleted is a lie. Most people think a crime scene ends at the yellow tape. Excuse me. They think if they wipe the drive, burn the papers, or bleach the floor, the evidence is gone. They call that cleaning up. In this bureau, we call it forensic exploitation. Excuse me. And to a lead investigator, exploitation isn't a cover-up. It's a confession. Today, we aren't following the clues they left behind. We are following the holes they left in the world. I'm going to show you why deleted is a lie, and how the 2026 digital ghost will put you in a cell faster than a fingerprint ever could. Welcome to the audit. The technical breakdown. The 45-day trap. Let's look at a case out of Ohio. Harris versus Starcher decided just days ago in March 2026, a simple request for a prison video. The defense says the video is gone, overwritten by a 45-day retention policy. They think that's the end of the story. But here's the logic they miss. Here is the logic they miss. In 2026, we don't need the video to see the crime. We look at the metadata, the footprint. When a file is overwritten, it leaves a ghost in a directory. It leaves a timestamp of the deletion that doesn't match the automated policy. If you auto-delete happened at 3:14 p.m. Sunday, but the log shows a manual override at 11 p.m. At 11 p.m. on a Friday, you didn't lose evidence. You created a new one, intent. The 2026 Edge Cloud Native Reconstruction. Suspects are getting smarter. They use inferior messaging apps that vanish after 10 seconds. They think they are invisible. They aren't. By 2026, our forensic reach has moved into cloud native identity graphs. You might delete the message on your phone, but you cannot delete the API activity log in the cloud. You cannot delete the power spike in the server. When the data was moving, I don't need to read your text to know when you sent it. I just need to prove that at 11:02 p.m., you felt the need to make something disappear. Why would an innocent man need a vanish model? In a court of law, that is called an interference of guilt. The vicious cycle, the vicious audit, the 13th question. When I sit across from a suspect who tells me the evidence is lost, I don't argue, I wait. I let the silence do the work. Then I ask the 13th question. If we find the ghost of that file on the manufacturer's servers tomorrow, what is it going to tell me about why you're sweating today? See, exploitation is a psychology. Wait. The more you hide, the heavier you become. By 2026, our tools, LIDAR or AI-driven discovery and identity authentication, makes the perfect disposal impossible. If you try to burn the script, we just read the ashes. The call. The truth doesn't need a retention policy. It just exists. If you want to understand the deeper architecture of of how a mind tries to delete its own stain, you should look into my Architecture of Madness series. I'm the lead investigator. I'm taking criminal investigation. This file is closed. Subscribe to the Bureau.